Steph Curry is the greatest shooter God has ever created.
And there's Curry, looking to make history. That's good. Thornton putting in some serious defensive pressure. Curry steps to the side, attacks the lane, and gets a shot up. Curry knocks it down. Another bucket with just 2/10 on the clock.
When he get out his car, you better guard him right from the moment he pulls up to the arena.
We've never seen that before.
Deli almost died guarding Steph Curry.
He's the fucking problem. Steph is most dangerous when he doesn't have the ball.
Before Steph Curry became the unstoppable superstar the world knows today, there was one unforgettable night that helped define his rise. It was 2013, under the legendary lights of Madison Square Garden, when a young guard delivered a performance that nobody saw coming. By the time the night was over, Stephen Curry had officially earned the nickname the baby-faced assassin. Even the defender doing everything possible to contain him realized he was witnessing the beginning of something truly special. I'm guarding Steph from 94 feet.
But I had just got back from injury, so they was like, Shump, you overgassing yourself. He gonna do you.
Yeah.
That's how they were saying it. You on a minute restriction. Like in my heart, like we are birthing an animal, bro.
Yeah.
I really think of that moment. I'm like,
He's about to cook you. Let Raymond take care of this one. I'm ready to run this whole thing back just to shut this guy up. I think that moment really sparked something in him. After that game, his confidence went through the roof. And honestly, he started getting very disrespectful on the court. Yeah, that's when he really took off.
got disrespectful.
What
He
year was
started
that?
trying
Was that
shit.
That 12,
2012.
12, 13,
Yep.
right?
2012, 13. Yep, that's it.
But what is it about Steph that makes him like this? Unstoppable. Why do even the best defenders look helpless against him? Well, you're about to find out from the NBA players and legends themselves. Let's kick things off with none other than LeBron James himself. LeBron breaks it down perfectly.
The ball is not the problem with Steph Curry.
He's
the fucking problem. Steph is most dangerous when he doesn't have the ball, which is not, it's not many guys all time in our league that's most dangerous without the ball. I'm telling them, listen, guys, I've been in more than enough wars with those guys. More than enough. I understand it, so I get it. I come from a different point of view, POV. But when
He's gone head-to-head with Steph more times than anyone could probably count. According to him, the real thing you need to worry about isn't the basketball, it's Steph himself. Keep your eyes on him when he cuts toward the lane. Don't let your guard down. He's coming right back out. Right. Yeah. He's coming back up. So you've got to stay ready and...
that's reps and reps and reps and reps of actually guarding something that's uncomfortable. Guarding Steph is uncomfortable. And the problem with our guys in our league, they're not comfortable with being uncomfortable. And that's why Steph and Golden State will always be relevant, because they play an uncomfortable style of play.
Do you hate that?
Then there's Austin Reeves, who had the pleasure of
Going up against Steph Curry in the NBA playoffs was a completely different challenge. Reeves didn't sugarcoat how difficult the experience was. He straight up described it as hell. And honestly, it's easy to understand why.
Steph, what was that like?
It's honestly hell.
Be honest with you, I'm not gonna lie to you.
I mean, the way he moves without the ball is the worst part. Just
Hell
because,
on Under Armour. Hell on Under Armour.
yeah. But just the way he moves without the ball, the weight. I mean, it's honestly their system too. It fits him to perfection. You literally can't ever relax. And I remember game 1 and 2, chasing him and Clay around, and I couldn't make a shot. Everybody's looking at me like, "Why can't you make a shot?" I'm like, "I ain't got no legs." But yeah, no, his approach to the game too is special. Just the way that he, sees the game and the way he goes about the game. It was a lot of fun to play them. Obviously, happy we won.
Beat him too, yeah.
But nah, it's hell to guard him.
But let's hear from Dwayne Wade, another legend.
Fear. You have a little fear, and not from like you're scared of a guy, but just not knowing what he's going to do.
Obviously, Steph has an incredible handle. But what makes him truly terrifying is the fact that he can knock down shots from virtually anywhere on the court. He can pull up going left. He can shoot going right. And the moment you give up the ball, he becomes even more dangerous with his off-ball movement, cutting, screening, and ability to fly around screens. Honestly, it's nearly impossible to defend. I'll watch Steph take certain shots and think, no way, that's a terrible shot. But for Steph, somehow, that same shot is the perfect look. That's what I appreciate most about Steph. Of course, we all remember the incredible highlights of him casually pulling up from 50 feet. But beyond those deep threes, his game is so much more complete. He knows how to relocate without the ball. He can make plays with either hand, and is also an excellent finisher around the rim. People sometimes overlook that part of his game because the long-range shots get all the attention. But Steph is a tremendous finisher when he attacks the basket, too. What makes Curry so incredibly difficult to stop isn't just one skill, it's the complete package. His off-ball movement, unlimited shooting range, elite handles, and ability to finish at the rim all combine to make him a nightmare matchup. And Pippen has witnessed some of the greatest players the game has ever seen during his career.
But even he admits that what Curry does is one of a kind.
Do you think we'll ever see another Steph Curry, or that this is just a one-off?
I think this is truly a one-off, unless he can force his son to go for his records, because he's the only one that's going to have the DNA to be able to even think about trying to capture this. It's amazing. I mean, you look at how this kid shoots the ball from behind the three-point line. He shoots it like it's a layup. There's no restriction. He's been a game changer. I mean, you look at his threes attempts compared to Ray Allen, and Ray Allen probably was getting 3 to 5 a game, whereas Steph is probably getting 10 to 15 a game. So I don't see any players in the league that can really change this landscape unless him and Clay get on separate teams.
And that's exactly what Steph has become, a true game changer. It's not simply about launching deep three-pointers. It's about completely transforming the way the game of basketball is played. Then there's De'Aaron Fox, who unfortunately had to experience Steph Curry's brilliance firsthand in the playoffs. After Game 1, Fox gave his honest take on just how difficult it is to defend Steph.
Just how much is that who you have to be, and how exhausted are you after doing that on both ends of the court?
Did y'all see that clip of J.R. Smith? You know, talking about Delhi? Did y'all see that clip? It's real. it's real.
And if you're wondering what he's talking about, he's referring to this.
I love Delhi to death, but Delhi almost died guarding Steph Curry. No.
He looked like he was about to collapse. We even have footage of him sitting in an ice bath, practically submerged up to his neck, after spending the game trying to keep up with this guy.
By the way, I actually, randomly on my Twitter feed the other day, a Dellavedova montage video popped up from the 15 finals.
Before finalizing and saying,
you know, I didn't guard Steph the entire game, but like most of the first quarter, most of the fourth quarter, I guarded him. Yeah, that clip is real.
Hey, Fox understood one thing above all else. It's Curry's relentless dedication to basketball that truly makes him so difficult to stop. And Fox wasn't the only defender who felt the pressure. Derek White, who was tasked with trying to contain Steph during the finals, described the experience as
chaos.
It's just 48 minutes of where is Steph? Like, you got to know where he is at all times, and just trying to find him on the court, make his life difficult. And so it's just that mental strain of where is he on the court? I mean, obviously, the way their offense is and the way he impacts the offense, like, he has so much gravity that it kind of opens up other things for everybody else too. So just find Steph. Is he coming off a screen? Does he have the ball? Does he not have the ball? It's constant of paranoia, I guess, for lack of a better word, of like trying to limit him and just trying to find a way to slow him down.
That's one of the best descriptions.
And that's the real beauty of Curry's game, his gravity.
Steph's constant movement by itself is enough to throw any defense into chaos, forcing defenders into difficult situations as they struggle to stay with him. But there's another quality that truly separates Steph from everyone else, and it's something people may not immediately notice: his composure. Even Kobe Bryant recognized it. Kobe wasn't simply impressed by Steph's talent. He understood exactly what made him such a dangerous player. What stands out to you when you watch Steph Curry? I see a sense of calm in him. Kobe explained that this calmness is something many players simply don't understand. For fans, it can be difficult to grasp because most players never reach that level of mental control. But Steph possesses this incredible composure that makes him extremely dangerous. He doesn't get too high when things are going well, and he doesn't get too low when things go wrong. He isn't stuck thinking about the previous play or worrying about what might happen next. He's completely locked into the present moment, and when you combine that level of mental calm with the skills to shoot, dribble in either direction, and create plays at an elite level, you end up with a seriously dangerous player. Kobe understood that better than most, and anyone who has ever had to defend Steph knows exactly what he meant. Take Pascal Siakam, for instance, who had the difficult job of trying to contain Curry during the 2019 NBA Finals.
And obviously, I mean, when they had KD and like, you know, like and Clay and all that, it's like harder. And I think for us, it was like, oh, okay, like some of those guys going down. It was like, now it's like, yo, we just got to triple team Curry. Like, and then like, yo, like at the end of the day, like, not saying the other guys are not good, but like, yo, I just don't want Curry to get 50. Like, that's it. You know what I mean? And the rest, like, we can fight. Like, we're gonna scrap, like, pass the ball to somebody. We running out there. We, you know, like challenging. But I think for us, like we thought we had a chance because
I mean, even with their best efforts,
he has a unique ability to control the game, constantly putting defenses under pressure and forcing them to scramble just to stay organized. And if anyone has had a front row view of Steph Curry's incredible journey, it's Steve Kerr. As the Warriors head coach, Kerr has watched Curry develop from an elite shooter with enormous potential into a true NBA legend. So whenever Kerr talks about Curry, it goes beyond simple praise. There's a genuine sense of respect and appreciation for everything Steph has accomplished and the legacy he has built in Golden State.
Thank my stars every day, literally every day. I mean, to the ability to coach Steph right from the beginning. It's the only reason I'm still here is because of the human being he is, not just the player and as talented as he is, but the tone that he sets for the whole group. It just makes my job so much easier. The stability that we have here over a decade, we wouldn't have that without Steph. So I'm lucky to coach him and lucky to watch him every day. He's been incredible in camp. He's 35. He's in the best shape of anybody on the team. I watched him in a scrimmage 2 days ago score like 15 straight points to bring his team back to have a shot at the buzzer, including a 4-point play. The guy's incredible. We're a week into training camp, and he's out there, 35 years old, just destroying everybody. He's amazing.
Steph's impact can't be measured by numbers alone. It's about his leadership, his unmatched work ethic, and a skill set that separates him from virtually everyone else. And with all of that in mind, just as Shaq has suggested, it raises a major question. Has Steph Curry done enough to enter the conversation for the greatest player of all time?
That says a lot. As Shaq put it,
I played 20 years, watched 20 years before that. I've never seen a guy like him, and he's doing it consistently, and he has championships.
You put him over Michael?
No, I'm not putting him anywhere. I'm saying,
okay,
you know, for all the chitter chatter, is it time to just put him in the conversation?
I think he's a.
I'm asking the fans, is it time to start putting him in the conversation as
I'm
one of the best players ever?
I'm gonna put it as a fan.
Yes,
I think in terms of position, you could say, is he one of the best in his position that ever play?
Steph's dominance, championship success, and influence on modern basketball have arguably earned him a place in the greatest of all time conversation. Whether you agree with that claim or not, it's becoming increasingly difficult to deny just how much Curry has transformed the game. When you face Steph, you're not simply trying to defend a great shooter. You're dealing with an elite offensive system centered around a player who always seems to be one move ahead of the defense. As Curry works his magic, blows past both defenders, and finishes the play, you're reminded why he's such a nightmare matchup. He's the ultimate walking mismatch. No matter who steps up to defend him, Steph has a way of breaking them down both mentally and physically. And that's exactly what makes him such an unstoppable nightmare to guard.